Hello, good afternoon or good evening. I hope you guys doing very well at this pandemic. Um, I'm here to talk about the beginning of my filmmaking. Being told to make a video about it. So here it is. People ask me how did you start do the filmmaking and business. Okay, let's go back to 1989. When I was 10 years old, I was asked to go on the stage and make some comedy, like some laugh comedy about in a school classroom. And I did. So I went to the classroom and I started doing some comedies and I made some people laugh. And the teacher turned around to me and said, "Wow, you might as well start doing some." Courses, acting courses and comedy courses. You might as well do that. Is You look good. So I made the whole class laugh. So I made people laugh in the class and the kids in our school. And the next time up, I says to me, teacher grabbed me up and I went back. So went back to the class and the teacher called me, said, come into the see me. So I went to see him. He said, why don't you start doing some classes, acting classes, and that? So I started doing that for about 9 months or 10 months, something like that. 1989, I was doing that 2 to 3 hours a week. I was doing that and got the certificate on back home in Morocco. So I started doing that, and then I give it up. People start making joke out about me, so I didn't like it. I got hurt. So so I got hurt. So I basically when I got hurt and I said I stopped it, I'll do it. My parents says to me, that's it. You're not supposed to do it. And that's it. Stop it. It's a joke. You're gonna be a joker, and people gonna laugh at you the rest of your life. So stop it. So I stopped it. And then 1992, my parents brought me up to United Kingdom. So I come into United Kingdom. I went to the school. I studied here, and then basically I done some acting courses in here, and I didn't want to do it, and I done it as well. So they pushing me. So I was doing some classes, and I was shy. So I said, well, maybe I'll see if it's gonna succeed in this country. And then later on, I met a friend. God rest his soul, Masim Faraji. We met in a McDonald. We were in McDonald. We come out of school and met him in a McDonald, and he was into film directing, and he was have camera with him, and he used to go to this charity called Sarah Houston, and it's called Project something like that. No, it's not Massive Videos. It's Kensington and Chelsea Project video drama. That's what he used to call the video drama. So he says to me, why don't you come in on Sunday and Saturday when there's no school? Come in and learn how to use the cameras and stuff. We can we can work together in the film business. There's good money on it, and it's fun and something you're gonna look in the future, and you know help you see if you could succeed on that project. And I was like, okay, fair enough, I'll stick on it, because when I was a kid, I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be superstar. So I wanted to be superstar when I was a kid. Always to be an action hero, massive. Then I was a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sylvester Stallone, Rambo, and all Commando and Conan, and Rambo First Blood, and blood sport and kickboxing, all this action, Hollywood action movies. So I was really into it. So I said, yeah, why not? I want to be an actor. That's it. I want to be an actor. I want to be massive a filmmaker and actor. I want to be famous. All I want to do. Famous. I don't. My ambition and my work I wanted to do is like I don't want to be money. And then money is nothing to me. I wanted to be an actor. I want to be a famous superstar, and I see myself. Let's see if I can do that. So I start this charity used to be in Kensington and Chelsea called Video Drama, and Mohsin Faraji, he passed away 5 years ago from now today. 5 years ago today, I think 2016. Guessed God rest his soul, and we were together. So he introduced me to this Sarah Houston, and Sarah Houston says to me, "Oh, well, hello, welcome, Laurie, yeah," and looked at me, 1992, 1993, and it was like different type of world. Those days is beautiful. What was those days is like come in, we want to teach you, we want to learn, come in to see our studios. So I went in there and I was so happy, the happiest man in the world. I was looking at those cameras and transport and lighting and tripods and editing suite and all of that, and it was just all of Humatic high band. So I said, yeah, I want to see my dad, and told my dad, look, there's a company here. They teach how people to do filmmaking, and then my dad turned around to me and said, "Oh, listen, stop it! Don't do that. Go and find yourself a job. You're almost 16, so why don't you find yourself a job? So go and find yourself a job." So I said, "Well, Dad, I want to learn this." And then he turned around and said, "You know what? It's up to you." He said, "This is your life. Do whatever you want to do." So I said, okay, I want to go see that Sarah Houston. So I went to see Sarah Houston, and I filled the application form over, and I become one of them. And then suddenly, Masih Faraji turned around to me and said, "Listen, if you come in next Tuesday evening after school, like 6 o'clock, we finished 4 o'clock those days. We used to finish school." So he said to me, "Why don't you come in? I want to introduce you to someone I know. He's a filmmaker and he's a director." So let's continue in next part.